Hey everybody, welcome back to the Music Guide. This is episode 15 and it's been a while. I've been basically moving up into uni and getting used to the place again and releasing an album, which is kind of nuts to say in a video. But yeah, things have been a bit nuts right now, but I'm trying to get back into the sort of swing of making videos. Today's video is actually going to be a lot of fun because we're going to be recording a flute for my friend Ellie. She's basically making a tutoring Facebook page. She needs some content to put on there, so I'm going to help her out and sort of record it, and then we're going to video it, and it's going to be a whole thing. So it's going to be kind of me documenting the whole process on not only recording flute but working with another musician, and yeah, it's just going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. I haven't recorded somebody else in a long time since the pandemic really started, so yeah, it'd be good to record someone that isn't me. So I'm kind of really into that. But yeah, the setup is sort of right here. I'm sort of back at it again. Speaking of my album, I will actually put a link in the description for Spotify, iTunes, and probably Amazon Music too for that, because it's only out, may as well put it up here. And I will be doing a video later on about the sort of do's and don'ts of making an album and what I've learned from it and what I made mistakes doing it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Doing pretty well. We are sort of going through the process of getting our levels, sort of setting up a few little things here and there. I'm sort of messing around with reverbs and things like that, because I haven't really done that much stuff with Flute. So I'm kind of just working on those kind of little things at the moment. One thing I've learned is that this mic is very sensitive, which is awesome, but it also means that the breath noises that Ellie makes when she breathes in, because she needs to breathe, is quite loud, especially after compression's done. There won't be that much compression, but there will be a little bit, and that could be an issue, especially seeing it's going to be overdubbed. It's going to be two parts over each other, which that's a lot of breath noise. So I had to sort of move the mic around a little bit to try and get something a little better for getting almost as much fluid as I was getting before, but without the breath noise, and not to mention the clicky noise of all those parts and all the mechanics of the flute. I've got a ring light going because we are going to be filming this, and obviously got the sheet music and everything there. But yeah, the only thing I will say about actually recording somebody else in general is that the last thing you should do is ever have to move the artists around, because their job is just to play the song and sort of do it comfortably. And if you are there moving them around to try and work around your equipment, it can be a bit distracting for them and it can sort of negatively impact the performance. So I've literally tried to move everything but her and her sheet music, basically just to make her as comfortable as possible, because I just have to sit around and watch her play while she actually does it. So try and avoid doing it. Yeah, I'm really excited about this session. If you guys want to see the full thing when it's finished, it will be on Ellie's Facebook page. So just link down in the description for that. It's basically just how, like, she is actually a tutor. She likes to teach. So as soon as all of this here crazy stuff is a little bit died down, I guess, she will be able to do a few more lessons, all safe, all social distance, obviously. Yeah, link down in the description for that. If anyone in the local area around Derry, who are sort of close by, who want lessons in flute, go on, get in touch with her and she will sort you out. So this is the session that I brought up on my laptop. One thing I'll say about recording with somebody else is that you want to spend as little time as possible on your stuff, because you can do all this stuff beforehand. All you have to do is just build up the session, know exactly what you're recording. For example, I know straight away that I will be recording 2 flutes. So I just set up Flute 1, Flute 2, and all I had now, it's already pretty much set up, and I made sure everything was routed properly. And then when I actually got down here and plugged her in, all I had to do was test out her levels and everything, which was really simple. So yeah, make sure you try and get whatever can be done before the session done, so that you're not wasting any more time than you need to, because you kind of need to save as much time as possible, and you want to spend as much time actually getting a really good type performance rather than just messing around with your equipment. So yeah, sweet tip there for you. Also say about recording with somebody else is that Ellie plays flute. She's a fantastic flute player, and I have no idea how to play flute. So I thought, like, if you're ever going to get in a situation where you're recording with somebody who just plays something that you have no idea how to play or know very little about, or even if you play it, but they're just sort of a different player and they play things slightly different to you, ask questions about how their instrument works, how they play, and that will definitely help really make you think about the decisions you're making, because somebody who knows the exact ins and outs of their instrument and how it's done and how it's played and everything like that would, like, you're able to take a lot of that information and apply it to how you mic it up and how you record it, and that could be something as simple as you didn't know that this instrument could get so loud, so you know for later on, if you ever do it again, to make sure you keep a lower level. Even if it feels like they're quite quiet, they could just go up straight away, like really quickly, and it could take you by surprise and you end up getting a peak. And sometimes you can be in a situation where that could be the only problem in a whole performance and you just can't redo it because you got it so close that there's just no reason to do it again, and now you have a peak sitting there. So yeah, try and ask as many questions as possible, and that will help inform your decisions on the session. I forgot to make an outro. I'm editing the video right now. Oh well, better late than never. Thank you all for watching. It was a lot of fun doing this here. It was done a long time ago because I am lazy and I haven't edited in a while. I think the next video will be me talking about the album in a little bit more detail and the ins and outs of making it and what I learned from it. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So if you want to say something, leave a comment. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe if you have the time. Thank you for watching.